One aspect that have not been spoken loud enough has been the aspect of us never understanding one fundamental issue. And that fundamental issue is this: if you don't get up to do it, it will not happen. Even this video that I'm making now, if I didn't do it, there will be no video on this particular aspect spoken the way I am currently doing now. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this for three reasons. The first reason is that each and every one of us is endowed with the capacity to be able to do, but sometimes we refused to believe that we have that ability to do it. But ability is not enough. Potential is not enough. And that takes me to my second point. You must be able to muster the courage to do it, because only you can do it. People can support you, but people support effort. People support what you are showing that you are able to do. And if you sit and think that it has to be done for you, that's already the first misstep. And that takes me to my third point, which is people who actually give you advice are advising you based on what they know. And sometimes what they know is not necessarily what is supposed to propel the person and even yourself forward. Because the understanding of reality can only come through experience. Has the person felt? Has the person actually be on the same shoe in which you are in to understand how and where it pinches? Because if we miss this aspect, then we will be giving advice based on what I call false narrative. And that is why I actually always advising young people to always voluntarily volunteer yourself to be able to gain skills. Because it is in that process of understanding that when you gain skills, you can leverage those skills to then be able to propel yourself forward. Without doing that, noise and talk will feel good at that moment, but unfortunately, it will not be able to lead you forward. And my last word on this aspect is only you can be able to propel yourself forward. People can only come in to support. And remember, support is not an entitlement. It is actually sometimes reward of what you yourself have sacrificed. And that's the core word of it today, sacrifice. Are you sacrificing for yourself to be able to make progress? Because only you can be able to help yourself. So when you listen to this, ask yourself, how are you helping yourself to move forward, to study so that you can pass, to be able to do that which can prepare you to gain that experience, to voluntarily volunteer. Remember, we are always wired to this very, what I call an abnormal mindset, that we've been taught for quite a very long time that we can sit and wait and things happen. No, that's a false narrative. That we can be able to complain our way into transformational progress. No, that's a false narrative. What I'm telling you today is the reality of life, which is you help yourself first. And when you help yourself and become useful, and that word useful is core, and become useful, then people can then be able to gravitate towards you. Remember, anybody who gives you advice without showing how he or she have utilized it for his or her own self is just misleading you. Let me repeat that again. Anybody who gives you advice without showing how he or she have utilized it, how that is her own testimony, how the test she's gone through becomes his or her own testimony, then definitely it's just noise. And you know what noise is? It produces nothing. It's just noise, and it pollutes. Thank you.